Hello everyone. Back inside our Minecraft world. As you may see, we're actually in creative right now, not in hardcore. That's because there's a little project in hardcore that I prepared for the next episode, and I really don't want to spoil it, so I decided to just stay here in creative and yeah, make a couple builds, maybe plan what we're gonna do, not in episode 25, but episode 26. Hello, Honk, my friend. Thanks for joining the stream. Always happy to have you around. I hope you had an amazing day today, or are having a very good day, depending on what time it is in your time zone. So, yeah. First of all, I think I want to look for a little biome that we can start building inside of. I'm hoping something like the dark forest, but that's a very small dark forest. Actually, like one of the smallest I've ever seen. So we'll have to, I think, look a little bit farther. Perhaps this, this mountain biome actually looks pretty cool and a little similar to what we have back inside our hardcore world. And wow, this like nice gradient from the swamp all the way to these hills. Is that the windswept hills? Yeah, it's very beautiful. I would like to try in the next hour to just build a little like witch tower or something, a wizard tower I think might be a more appropriate term. There we go. Also, 1 second, I'm just gonna check if the stream is going all right. Yeah, I do like to there we go. I'd like to make sure that the stream is working, and yeah, I think it is. I think it's looking all right. Perfect. Also, if the sound is like too loud for whatever reason, let me know, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn it down. I turned it down a little bit, I think to 5% instead of 100% like it usually is. But yeah, if it's a little too loud, let me know. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. So yeah, I've already done something like this little wizard tower in some other worlds, but it's been quite a long time. So I really want to see if we can well, do something like that again. Because if we're able to, I'm probably gonna build something similar in our hardcore world once we get to it. Maybe in episode 26. So first things first, let's clear our inventory and get the best block in the game for starting builds. Some nice cobblestone, of course. As you can see, it's quite a new world, so we're gonna get a lot of achievements. There we go. I also want grass because this is gonna happen more often than not, that I just break some of the blocks that I'm not supposed to break. So wizard towers, here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna have a circle, so let's start with 5 here, maybe. I want it definitely more circular, no doubt. So let me just start more up. Okay, much better. All right, so that's a nice looking circle, no doubt. Maybe like a little big for what I'm trying to do. Yeah, let's make it smaller. Still starting from there, of course, but yeah, definitely want it a little bit smaller. I think 3 should actually do just fine. So, is this might still be a little bit too much, so I'm gonna instead, yeah, let's try with something as simple as this. So we can actually finish it. You know what? yeah, I think it's gonna do just nicely. Hello, Connor, my friend. How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Very glad to be around. All right, so with this little circle done, I think we definitely need an entrance right here. And I also want, I think on this side, a sort of like a hut, I guess, or like an extension to this tower. Wow. Where do you come from? Ah, okay, there it is. That's the witch hut right there. I was wondering what a black cat was doing here, but now we know. All right, so this should be 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess. And how does this look? Okay, this actually really works. Okay, so ideally we're gonna bring this up. I'm gonna bring it up with probably stone, right? For the wizard tower, and some stone bricks. Probably gonna go with stone bricks. 3. I'm also gonna give myself swift sneak because it's very, very handy when working on this sort of builds. And I think it goes in the leggings. So let's get some leather pants, just because we can. Swift sneak 3, perfect, and we can go ahead and equip it. Nice. So now we can just bring it all the way up, all around. And I might bring it up, yeah, like 6 blocks. Again, I'm trying to make something relatively cute looking, not too massive. Something that I can easily add to the hardcore world, which I think is gonna give it a lot more character. Is this big enough? Okay, let's do like 3 more. 3 more, just to make it look as tall as a tower should look. Connor, I really, really agree with you, actually. It's really nice to see the blocks come up one by one. There we go. I think, okay, so this is, yeah, that's great. This is tall enough. And there we go, to 3. And Christian, my friend, right now I think I have a render distance of 24. So not the maximum, unfortunately, but you know, it's all right for now. Like, I think it's okay. Is this big enough? Yeah, I think it's big enough because I also do not want it to be huge, because I really want there to be some contrast between this big section, well, tall section, and the smaller section right here. So now for the roof, actually before worrying about the roof, let's worry about replacing some of these blocks with regular stone. And I should probably go in the middle. I think it's gonna, yeah, be much easier. Awesome, perfect. Something like this should really help out. And I probably want to do the same thing with the cobblestone. Yeah, just to go a little bit, little gradient, I guess, from the cobblestone base all the way up. I think it's gonna help the build stand out even more. Alright, just replacing all of these blocks with stone. There we go. Now I'm just checking which ones we like missed a little bit, which walls look a little bit dull. I think that's great. Now with the cobblestone, all I want to do is bring it up slightly. Just like so. Trying to replace the stone bricks more than the stone, of course, because we did just put a bunch of stone all around. Alright, so I think this should do. Yeah, maybe a little bit too much texture, but I think it's gonna be okay as soon as we add everything else. So let me just do the same thing on this little wall right here. There we go, and now we can add the stone on top. And another thing that I love to do is add some polished underside here on the door, just to actually, you know what? Let's go polished underside stairs, yeah, just to make it a little more interesting, add some more depth and a little bit of color variation. And yeah, actually, Connor, that's a great idea. And just to make sure, you mean the top of the walls or actually the roof of the tower? Let me know. I was thinking for the roof something colorful like copper, perhaps, because we do also have a lot of copper in the hardcore world that I would love to use. Or maybe underside even, just to make it like stand out a lot. And another thing, I don't think I have, yeah, I definitely don't have enough in our hardcore world. But is there any blue stairs? No, I think the best bet is with the oxidized copper, no doubt. So let's try something. So let's say we have oxidized cut copper stair, right? What's the difference in this one? Okay, waxed. Okay, perfect. So we just need this. Anyway, it's like the last stair. And yeah, I'm more than happy to try out with the moss on top. I think would look pretty cool as well. Just a little bit, and then we can add some actual moss on the top blocks. There we go. Yeah, that's actually a great idea, like little gradient, also to add some more color, which is definitely much needed. All right, now a little bit of moss. We are probably not gonna see a lot of it, unfortunately, but oops, it's definitely gonna look pretty good, I think. Hello, Roy, my friend, how you doing? Yeah, I think it looks great, by the way. Thank you so much, Connor, for the idea. Maybe like a little bit down as well, kind of like some vines or something. Some, I was about to say mold. I don't know if mold is the right word, but yeah, like definitely makes it look a lot more worn down. Big fan. Awesome. Now for the trim of the roof. Let's see what stairs we have. What stairs do we have? What would go good with blue? That's the biggest question. I'm gonna try with some endstone, but if not, maybe some sandstone. Let's check right here first of all. Let's try with this sandstone, and now we can try with the copper or the endstone, and see how this looks instead. What do you guys think, my friends? Do you think more the sandstone or more the endstone? I'm leaning more towards the endstone as well, Connor. That's a very good point, especially because I like how the pattern just follows all the way up. Sandstone maybe like a little bit too bland for some way. Awesome, yeah. So let's go with endstone. I do like it as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and just place it back here, and of course, as we reach over here, we should probably bring it all the way up. I'm gonna have a normal slanted roof here, and probably on top of the tower I'm gonna have a little bit more of a crazy roof design with some more yeah, like a more interesting design, I think. And it's really gonna help, I think, contrast both roof designs if this one is a little bit more normal or natural. Oops, can we do this? Yes, perfect, just like that. So how's this looking? Does it make sense for a wizard tower? That's really my biggest question. And hello, Fisk, my friend. We're actually trying to build a little bit of a wizard tower, trying to make it fancy, trying to use blocks that I haven't really used before, especially for the roof, because of course, you know, this block palette is very common. Connor, my friend, well, I'm very happy to be around, that's for sure, no doubt. Thanks, by the way, for a little subscribe. Now I'm thinking, though, this is supposed to be like a wizard tower, so I'm also going to try purple stairs, just to add some something weird to it. Something magical, I guess. I wonder if we just replace the top. Is that too weird? Maybe it's a little bit too weird, but it's definitely fancy, no doubt. We can give it a try. And hey, worst case scenario, we're just gonna change it again. But I do kind of like the fact that it's yeah, out of the ordinary. All right, you know what? Let's I guess leave it like this for now. And Connor, I think you're completely right, yeah, because if the roof starts here, then we're not even gonna be able to have a nice little window. So let me just increase it by another 3 blocks. I think another 3 blocks should be completely fine with the overall height, and that's actually good because it means we can put some more blocks to make it to make the gradient smoother, I guess. So let me just replace some of these blocks with more moss. And of course, I'm also going to add some vines later. All right, perfect. And the mossy cobblestone. Something like this should do. Perfect, and some of the stone as well, because it also makes it look even more natural as well. All right, so with this, yeah, I really do like it. I think now it's a good height. It also means that we can have a tiny little window right here, perhaps, with probably some fences, or you know what, let's go with iron bars, just because we have them, and I never really use them, and I think for a wizard tower it's gonna look pretty cool. And of course, as always with the trims, maybe some mangrove stairs. That's a little too much. Yeah, we can try something like this. Some trapdoors, maybe some mangrove trapdoors. I don't know. I don't want to put way too many colors, but I do kind of want to experiment with what would look good. Maybe the trapdoor is not the best thing. No, I think that's way too many. There might be a little bit too many colors. And Christian, my friend, great question. It really depends. I love to use light Matica. I think it's really crazy for farms and everything. Right now we're just experimenting, but once we get a nice little shape going on, a nice little design, I'm probably gonna transfer all of this to the hardcore world somehow. I don't know if I'm gonna use Lightmatica for that because it's a very simple build, but if it was a complicated build, I would love to use Lightmatica, no doubt. What about you, my friend? What do you think about Lightmatica? And I think, by the way, that spruce is probably gonna be the best choice for this color palette. Doors. We have mangrove. Let's try crimson just in case. Maybe it's a little bit too extravagant. Maybe that's the little issue right there. Hello, Make, my friend. Hello. Welcome to the nice little stream. Okay, let's try a little something. I'm gonna try to redo this part of the roof so it looks a little more, I guess, natural. Because I do love the bluish, greenish, teal look for the roof. I'm not sure about the trim though. So let's indeed try what Fisk said about just trying to change some of the trim to maybe waxed copper blocks, just to make it a little more stand out more. Wax copper cut stairs. That's the that's the name of these guys. Perfect. And let's see, because maybe we don't need to overthink it too much. Something like this could totally do as well, just fine. Let's check. So something like this, perfect. Same thing on the other side. All right. Perfect. And I'm gonna just finish the little trim, see how it looks. Yeah, you know what? I actually don't mind it at all. I really think it works. And Mick, my friend, I'm doing very, very good. Thanks for asking. What about you? How you doing? How's life? How's everything going? And Connor, yeah, I actually fully agree with you. I really think that Crimson does work. Let's see if we can make it work all around, though. That's the Crimson. There we go. That's the biggest question, because although it might work for the door here, we do have to try to make it work for every other like highlight block, I guess. Yeah, so you know what? Let's also, now that we're at it, add the roof to the tower, so we can also see like what we're working with. I think it's gonna help a lot. All right. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I think if we put the blocks in this direction, then we can just connect them like so. And it's gonna be a lot easier, I think, to build everything instead of going one by one. There we go. All right, slowly. But we got this part going. And yes, a little bit of a trim right here. Just want to raise the whole trim by one block. Might be easier to do it when we're flying because we're in creative, so might as well take advantage of that. All right, the concentration is real, my friends. It's like being on ice when we're flying in creative. All right, perfect. So now we have the oxidized weathered. Okay, oxidized is the one that I'm looking for, and oxidized cut copper. And I might also go with the slab. So let's first of all fill this block right here. There we go. And yeah, I'm actually gonna try, by the way, Connor, to make the windows like this. And yeah, for now, let's leave it like this, because I'm sure we can find a way to make it look, well, to make it fit. At the end of the day, I'm sure we can find a way to make every block fit together. Just a matter of understanding how, but once we understand it, yeah, it's definitely much easier. And every block can probably go good together. So now it's gonna be a little bit complicated because I want yeah, I want like a hat roof kind of thing, like a tilted roof that kind of looks like a hat or like a little mushroom. And I've never done anything like this before on a roof, so I think I'm gonna like do the outline first. See, already this is way too straight. It looks like a submarine. So now we can bring it inside, maybe on one side, something like this. There we go. And Make, my friend, I fully understand you, by the way. Shorts are definitely hard to understand sometimes. That's for sure. But I'm very, very happy for you that one of them was able to surpass expectations, I would say. All right, so if we now bring this in, how does this look? Is it like, it's getting slanted, right? You know what? All right, this can actually work. Then we can bring it in a little bit more. Maybe make it a bit higher. There we go. And now we can just cover the whole thing up. So how does this look from the bottom? We don't even see it. But yeah, yeah, I think it's like roughly what I was going for. So this can actually work. So now let's just decorate it a tiny bit using stairs and everything else. Trying to, like, I guess, smooth the transition. Oh, there we go. Something like this should do. And I guess make it also look a little more natural. Not as if like we planned the whole thing with blocks. That's definitely the hardest thing to do when building in Minecraft. All right, awesome. And maybe like, okay, I don't want to add a fence here. Sorry, I don't want to add a stair because I might want to add a fence. Okay, I'm being very, very random with where I place these blocks. Just because I really, really want to keep the organic feel of the whole roof. There we go, perfect. So here we can probably have. Do we have any copper? No, we don't have any copper walls, of course, but we do have. What about crimson? Prismarine, actually. I think prismarine should work good with copper, right? With prismarine walls, let's see. Yes, perfect. I think this actually works. With some fences, I think warp fences and some iron bars. There we go. Really, really make it make it tall. And of course we want a lightning rod. I think that's how it's called. Yes, perfect. What is this? Light gray stain. Wow, that's hilarious. It's like it's not even there. That's awesome. Perfect. So is this too high? Probably too high. Wait a minute. It's way too tall. Let's stop here. I think this should make it more justice, and it's gonna look pretty cool actually when yeah, when like lightning is gonna hit it. I'm pretty sure that we can do something with redstone, but it'd have to be closer. So anyways, maybe we can do something like that in the hardcore world. But yeah, now with this in mind, let's count a couple blocks and add some windows just like that. All right, I think that's good. Now, of course, we can take these crimson fences, put them all around, and figure out what would be the best way to go about making all of these windows fit. And especially with the crimson. It's going to be the hardest challenge, I think. All right, so say we have crimson. Always spelled it wrong. Crimson, there we go. And yeah, Mick, that's a great idea. Let's give it a try. I gave it a try on one of the windows. I wasn't particularly happy with the result, but maybe now that everything's in place, yeah, I might like change my mind. Let's see if we put some here and maybe like offset them, right? So they're not like all the same. And of course I want a stair here as well. You know what? It can actually work. I'm thinking, should we maybe have them on both sides? It doesn't really make sense because they're like one block tall. But no, I think block sides to both sides is gonna be enough. Too much, sorry. All right, and what else did I want? I think we can try a campfire. Just gotta get a shovel to turn it off right away. Let's see if this works with the campfires. It might be a little bit too bright. I know it would mean adding so many blocks, but like it would be so cool to have campfires of every single wood color. And of course I don't think you could have campfires for crimson wood and warped wood because, well, they don't really burn. That's why they're made. So I think the campfire is a big no. They're way too bright. The trapdoors, I kind of wish they were more symmetrical. So let's try something like this. It's definitely missing a little something. So what if we add, yeah. And if we add a fence, it shouldn't actually connect, should it? Perfect, okay, it doesn't connect. Something like this might actually work pretty good. Maybe, just maybe, we can, some underside walls maybe. Let's try that. Oh god, okay, there we go. And now with the crimson stems, and maybe we can also put the trapdoors up here at this point. Little balcony. This could actually work. If anything, maybe we can try with some nether brick stairs. Just to shame. A wall, sorry. No, maybe granite. Too bright, but this is too dark. How does it look from afar though? Bye, make my friend. Oh, sorry, actually, Connor. I read the wrong message first. Bye, Connor. Good night. Thanks for joining the stream. Wish you a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful night. And Christian, that's a great question, my friend. Do you know the answer to it? Or are you asking because you don't know the answer to it? But if you do, yeah, let me know. I definitely would love to know. We have red. Any other wall that could be interesting? Maybe just like... Yeah, you know, this could actually totally work as well. Let's do that. Let's just do this all around. And see how it looks when everything is put into place. Because, I mean, they definitely flow well together. And they really help with the door as well, which is awesome. Perfect. Honestly, I think I'm sold. Yeah, I think that's exactly how it should be. There we go. And a tiny little window here on the side. I think it would look pretty nice as well. Okay, so let's start adding the stairs. Voila. There we go. And Mick, yeah, I actually really agree with you. I do believe that having like most of the top, I don't know, I guess it makes sense as well because rain usually comes at the top, right? So it probably weathers a lot faster at the top than it does at the bottom, regardless of like all of the grass around. But no, I fully agree. And yeah, that's very interesting, Christian. I don't really know. If I had to guess, though, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't add nether wood boats, simply because, yeah, you like if you try to go in lava with a regular boat, the boat actually breaks. But it wouldn't make sense for the nether boats to break because they should be completely resistant to fire. So yeah, I guess that's why they didn't add the nether boats. I could be completely wrong though, of course. But gameplay wise, at least, I think that makes sense. Because if they make nether boats resistant to lava, then, you know, the nether becomes very, very easy to maneuver. But if they make them break like every other boat, well, at this point, the nether wood wouldn't be as well, not that it wouldn't be useful, because I guess everything else would be the same, but it wouldn't be consistent. Yeah, that's for sure. And you know what, now that I think about it, I probably want to replace some of these copper blocks at the bottom with some cut copper, just to add some little texture variation. Oops, not you though. Perfect. All right, yeah, much better. Perfect. I think it's looking very, very good. With the shovel that we conveniently already have, I think we should probably make some little path blocks around, just to make it look like it was walked upon. All right, perfect. Especially on the entrances right here. And this can eventually lead somewhere else. Right, say we build this in our hardcore world. Yeah, this can lead towards some other builds, and same thing right here. A little bit of like a pit stop or something. All right, I'm honestly very, very happy with the walls. If anything, I might want to add some lanterns. Yeah, just to add light to the whole place. And this also means I need my crimson door right here. Oops. There we go. Right here. And maybe some like more lanterns back here, but in a little bit more of a creative fashion. We can just have barrels. I really, really like to add barrels around builds. I think they make everything look so much cooler. And I guess like it's like a little more lived in. Awesome. I also wouldn't mind like a trapdoor here with like a stair or something that leads to a stone basement. All right, yes, something like this should do. Let's get these trapdoors, put them right here. Actually, no, on top should be better, just to get some height variation. Awesome. Yeah, I think this really looks pretty cool. Now, leaves, no doubt. Maybe some flowering azalea and some dark oak, actually. I think dark oak and flowering azalea are probably the best leaves. Just a little bit. I guess I don't want to like overdo it. And with leaves, I do tend to overdo it more often than not. Just because they look so beautiful. And they hide a lot of the imperfections of a build. See, especially like right here. I think it'd be really, really cool to have like a big vine or something. All right, there we go. And maybe like somewhere around here, just like balance it out. All right, some more bushes. Perfect, and a little like tiny bush right here. And down here, of course. There we go. It does cover a lot of the build, but I think it's fine. I think it's all right. And yeah, okay, I was kind of scared that my tick rate was gonna be huge for whatever reason, but it doesn't look like it. I think it's completely normal. There we go. And now that we have a lot of vines, because I mean, this is supposed to be like an abandoned tower, right? Like, it's an abandoned wizard tower. I guess you like found it somewhere and decided to live in it. Another thing that I never put in my builds that I think I would love to start adding is glow icon, just to add some more light. And mob spawn, like mob proof. I think that's the word. Mob spawn proof the whole build, while also adding some some nice decoration. So light level is looking good all around, maybe like a little bit here. There we go. How are we looking up here? Let's just put glow icon as well on the roof. Nice. I should really start doing this more often for the roofs, because I usually put like torches or something and it really doesn't look good. All right, there we go. Oh, bye, Mick, my friend. Thank you so much for joining the stream. Sorry, I just saw a little message, but I really wish you a beautiful little evening. Nice. There we go. If anything, I'm probably gonna add some like stripped dark oak. Around here. There we go. Just to give it some more like texture, I guess. And of course, I think I'm gonna add some dark oak trapdoors. This like little trick I think is very nice. Just a little trim. There we go. And with this, I think the outside is also pretty much done, honestly. Like, let's go with like a crafting table, little workshop with a brewing stand. Definitely need that brewing stand, no doubt. With a brewing stand, I can go like, right here, maybe, with a stone cutter, which I think should always go on top of the crafting table. That's always where I put it. I really like it a lot. And maybe some pistons, just to give some more I don't know, some more variation. And like a smithing table, why not? A nice little smithing table, maybe like in the middle. Something, yeah, maybe here. And a campfire. There we go. I'm also gonna go and grab the shovel as well, so we can extend the path just a little longer. We can also get some logs. Mangrove, I think, should do, because everything is nice and red around here. There we go, perfect. Yeah, and I think this should do very, very nicely. Little campfire, little workstation. The pistons really look like working blocks. It's really intense. Yeah, big fan of that, no doubt. Awesome. But now with the build done, my friend, it's been around like 40 minutes, I think, that we're streaming. So, yeah, I do love the way that it's looking. I think that we can definitely do something like this as well in our hardcore world. Something along those lines. If anything, before leaving, I would like to, I'm gonna try this. Let's see if this works, because it might just crash right away. If it crashes, I'm sorry, but yeah, here we go. And you know what, I'm just gonna also lower my render distance, because we don't need it to be so high. And it's much better to have a high frame rate, isn't it? All right, perfect. Also, I wanna see how this looks at night. I think it's time set. Let's go with like 2100, let's see. 21,000, sorry, yes. All right, my friends. Yes, this actually looks really, really cool. I do wish it would be like brighter though on the top. Can we have like, what about some soul lanterns? They actually should add some nice some nice light. Where though? That's the biggest question, because there's not a lot of space, unfortunately. We'll also need some fences. Yeah, you know what? This could actually totally work. Kind of randomly placed there, I guess. All right, there we go. Nice. Yeah, this looks pretty crazy. pretty crazy indeed. Yeah, big fan of the way that this turned out. Wow. All right. Well, my friends, with this, I'm gonna, I'm probably gonna go continue the hardcore episode and work a little bit more on some Minecraft stuff. Also have some TikTok videos to make for this week, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I think it's time for a little thanks. So thanks everyone, of course, joining a little stream. It was a lot of fun to build this thing together. Thank you, Mick, for these beautiful little ideas. Thank you, Christian, as well, for the for the nice little questions about Minecraft, and Connor, of course, as well, for the ideas. Really, really nice. And of course, you have Fisk as well, who said big hello, Roy, my friend, who said who dropped by, Honk, and a couple other people. So thank you all so much. I want to wish you an amazing evening or night or day, even depending on which time from you're in right now. Which time zone you're in right now. And hopefully we're able to be lonely together today. That's the goal of all of Minecraft videos, and that's why my name is Lonely. So I'll see you all very, very soon on Friday and definitely Sunday for the hardcore episode. All right, my friends. Bye bye.